Hi friends, Sabya here, and today I am going to discuss about one of the very important topic, that is CRM adoption. Before I get into the actual discussion today, let me introduce myself. My name is Sabya, and over a period of last 12-14 years, I have done more than 200 CRM implementations. I have worked on Salesforce CRM, Zoho CRM, Sugar CRM, Microsoft Dynamics CRM, and various other CRM platforms. I am personally certified on Microsoft Dynamics CRM solutions. So, when I have done so many implementations, I have observed a very critical challenge, and that is CRM adoption. After entire CRM implementation, after everything is done, when we expect users to use CRM, enter data in the CRM, start accessing the report from the CRM, we see the biggest challenge: they do not use CRM effectively. They do not enter data in the CRM effectively. That is the biggest challenge we have observed today. And today I am going to discuss about how do we solve this particular issue. How do we engage our end users? How do we encourage our end users to use the CRM system? So let me tell you friends, over a period of so many years, I have observed there are three types of CRM users. There are three types of organizations. First type of organization, they do invest on CRM, they implement CRM, and finally when they need to use it, when they need to enter data, they do not use CRM. They do not enter any data in the CRM system. And finally they say CRM doesn't work. They say CRM is completely useless. They blame CRM system that they cannot use CRM, and they have plenty of reason why they cannot use CRM. So that's the first type of organization. There is a second type of organization. These type of organizations, what they do? They use CRM and they use it as a database management tool. They use it as a reporting tool. They use it just to pull out certain basic report, sales funnel report, activity, basic report. And that is why they use CRM system. There is a third type of organization. These organizations are the most matured organizations. They use CRM system most effectively. They understand if they use CRM properly, they are going to increase their sales. They understand CRM system can help them to get more customers, help them to increase, customer satisfaction. They understand CRM can help them to retain more customer, and that is why they use CRM very, very, very effectively. They say if CRM is not there, our company does not exist. They say if CRM is not working for 2 hours, our company doesn't work for 2 hours. So they are dependent so much on a CRM system, and these are the most matured customer of CRM. These customers are getting the maximum benefit from a CRM system. So if you use CRM system effectively, you can also get a lot of benefit from a CRM system. But point is, if your end user is not entering data in the system, if basic informations you are not entering in the CRM system, you are not going to get any benefit, right? So today we are going to discuss how do we encourage our users to enter data, use CRM system most effectively. Okay, so now let me tell you, first let us understand why users are not using CRM system effectively. Why? Okay, so there could be plenty of reasons. Let me tell you a couple of very important points. First thing, probably your CRM is not ready till now. Probably your CRM implementation is not yet completed, not yet done. Probably it is half done. There could be one of the reason. Second thing, probably it is very difficult. You have, entered plenty of features. You have, developed plenty of features, functionality, validations, many things you have done in your CRM, which makes it very complicated. Your CRM system is very complicated. That is why your people are not using it. There is a possibility where you have not given enough training to your end users. So they do not know how to use a CRM system. They do not know how to use it effectively. They do not know which all features are going to help them. They do not know that CRM can actually help them to achieve their sales number. CRM can help them to achieve their target. They don't know that. And as because they are not, sure about the benefits of CRM system, they don't see any benefits from the CRM system, they do not use it. There is a possibility where your CRM system is not mobile friendly. So when your salespeople are going out of your office, when they are going to meet a client, when the meeting is over, they are not able to update the CRM from wherever they want from their mobile system. So they need to come back to office to update the CRM system. So your CRM is not mobile friendly. So your CRM is not working the way your sales guy want to use it. There might be a possibility that whatever reports, whatever analytics your sales team is asking for, looking for, your CRM system is not giving them those analytics, those reports. So sales guys are not using it. So there could be plenty of reason why your sales guys are not using a CRM system effectively. But today I am going to discuss about something else. Today I am not going to talk about these issues. In my next video, in my upcoming videos, I am going to discuss about all these issues and I am going to tell you how to resolve these issues. But today what I am going to speak about, I want to tell you, let's say all these things are right. CRM implementation is done, it is properly configured, it is very easy to use, it is mobile friendly, all reports are available, everything is fine. But there is a huge possibility that still your salespeople are not using it. There is a huge possibility. And today I am going to discuss how do we solve that particular issue. Okay? So now tell me, if I am a sales guy, if I am a salesperson, and if you expect me to enter data in a CRM system, if you expect me to enter data, use CRM system, okay? Now tell me one good reason why should I enter my data in a CRM system? What is my benefit? I'm a sales guy. What benefit I get if I use CRM system? What? So now let me tell you why I should not use CRM system. Let me tell you, okay? So first thing, understand how do I manage my data today? How do I manage my data? Whenever I get a lead, I enter. If I am in front of a computer, I enter in an Excel file. I have plenty of Excel files. In one of the Excel file, I enter. Okay. Second, I am not in front of my Excel file. I am somewhere. I write somewhere. I write on a page of my diary. I write in a loose page. I write I remember. I save it on my mobile. I save it on my SMS as a draft. I WhatsApp myself, something, right? This is how I am entering my sales data today. That is how I am, I am saving my sales data. I am entering my sales data. I am keeping my sales data. This is how I am, using it. Very comfortable. Whatever way I want, whatever way I want to use it, I'm doing it. I feel free to do, whatever way I want to manage it. Now you are asking me that I should enter my sales data in a CRM system, right? So whenever I get my lead, open mobile app, enter it in mobile app, open laptop, open browser, log into CRM system, enter it. Definitely it is little more complicated than the way I maintain it, right? Because it is a process. Any process you want to follow, it will be little more complicated, right? So tell me one good reason, if I'm a sales guy, why should I leave my luxury? Why should I leave my comfort zone and follow a process which is little more complicated than the way I'm doing it? Why should I do it? So that's my point number one. Why I should not enter lead or sales data in my CRM system. Now let me tell you the second reason. I'm a sales guy. Probably I'm doing many things right. I'm doing many things wrong. I'm not doing many things what I'm supposed to do. I'm not doing many follow-ups on time. Now, if I enter data, all data in my CRM system, all these information, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, what I'm supposed to do, what I'm not supposed to do, what I have done wrong, every data is available in my CRM system to all my management, to everyone in the organization, which makes me uncomfortable, which makes me accountable for many things. Now tell me, if I enter data in a CRM which makes me uncomfortable, which put me in a difficult situation, why should I do it? So it's very logical that I am not going to enter data in CRM system. I will maintain whatever way I want, and then I can build up any story to my management, and I can give any excuses, because it's all about stories. How do I manipulate the situation? How do I present my data? It's all about me. It's not about the fact. It's all about how do I present my data, So tell me, it is more logical that I'm not going to enter sales data in my CRM system. It is logical. If you expect me as sales guy to enter data in a CRM, you are wrong. You are expecting wrong. I am doing what I am doing, it is correct. Now, problem remains same, that sales guys are not going to enter data in the system, and that is exactly what is happening. How do we solve this problem? So that is the point too. How do we solve this problem, right? So now let me tell you, there are many reasons, there are many ways how to increase this adoption. First thing, understand the root cause of this problem. It is the organization mindset. It is about organization strategy. Organization do not believe CRM is important, sales data is important. And that is why there is no strategy, there is no process to capture these data. There is no process. If organization believe it is important, then definitely they are going to take actions. Then definitely they are going to have strategy. Then definitely they are going to have process to capture this data, understand this data, analyze their data, and act on the data and improve the situation. Organization believe it is not important, and that is why everything is open, everything is unmanaged, everything is unstrategic. Because organization believe it is not important, right? Giving a tool is not sufficient. Having just a plan, not sufficient. You need to execute that plan. Unless and until you can execute a plan, there is no point of having a plan. No point of having a plan. And why you are not executing your plan? Because it is not important. I'm sure you are not convinced. I'm sure many of you are not agree with me that organization do not believe And that is why there is no strategy. I'm sure you are not, agree with me, some of you. Now let me tell you, give you one simple example. Example, in your organization, there is no attendance policy. In your organization, there is no leave policy. So people can come anytime, people can go anytime, they can spend 4 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, no strategy, no plan, nothing. Probably you have given a plan, ki boss, work for 8 hours, probably, but there is no monitoring, there is no control, there is no action, there is no penalty. What will happen? People will come anytime they want, they will go anytime they want, they will spend whatever hours they want, and it will be a complete mess. If there is no leave policy, people will take as many leaves as they want. Because there is no leave policy. Nobody bothers. You take, 10 days, 20 days, 100, nobody bothers. No penalty, no salary cut, no actions, right? So there is no policy. You believe attendance is important. You believe lead management process is important. That is why you have a track. After having a plan, how many hours, starting time, ending time, how many leaves, what type of leaves. After having a plan, you have a tracking, you have a monitoring. And that is why when people take more number of leaves, you deduct their salary. You say, no boss, you cannot take more number of leaves because you do not have leave balance. When people come late, you take action on that. When people are not coming on time, not leaving on time, you deduct their salary. Because you believe it is important, you have a tracking, you have a monitoring. You are implementing this process because you believe it is important, and it is you who believe CRM is not important, and that is why you have a plan, you have a tool. You do not have strategy, you do not have control, you do not have monitoring. You have left it open-ended. Ki boss, I have given you a tool, use it, don't use it, enter, do not enter, your issue. You think. Moreover, you, top management, you are also not adapted to a CRM system. You don't check reports from your CRM system. You do not log into CRM system daily. Whenever you need a report, you do not log into a CRM system to pull out a report. You do not, believe on data available on your CRM. So what do? Again, you call your salespeople and say, boss, send me a report. Send me the Excel file. You do analysis on Excel file. So when the top person in the organization do not believe the value of a CRM, do not understand how CRM can help your organization to grow, when the top person in the organization is not adapted to the CRM system, why do you think a junior person in your organization is going to follow this process? Why? Right? So it is a top-down approach. First, top person in the organization, management, sales leader, sales head, they should understand. They should focus on a CRM system. So if you do not focus on CRM system, definitely sales guys are not going to use it. I'm going to share a simple case study. I'm going to tell you how one of our client increased this adoption because they believed CRM is an important tool for their organization. Right? I'm going to share. I'm not going to tell you whatever they have done is right, whatever they have done is wrong. I'm not going to tell you. But definitely what I'm telling you, what action they took, it helped them to increase the adoption. It helped. Okay? Now, let me tell you what. It is a manufacturing company. Manufacturing company based in Bangalore, Karnataka, India. Right? This manufacturing company, they had approximately 120 salespeople spread across India. Different location, different geographies, different states. So it was difficult to manage these sales people, get sales information, get sales data from these sales people. It was difficult. So what management did? They invested on a cloud-based CRM software, and we at Cloud Experts, we helped them to implement that CRM system. So after implementing that CRM system, the next challenge was people do not have system, people do not have computer, people do not have tab, they do not have high-end mobile phone. It was long back, 6-7 years back, to access the CRM. So what they did, they purchased 120 laptops, they purchased data card, so that they have internet connectivity. They distributed so many laptops, so many data card to all the salespeople, so that wherever they want, whenever they want, at their own comfortable time, they can use CRM, they can update data in the system. What happened? Nobody used CRM, as usual, as expected. Nobody used CRM, nobody logged in, nobody checked the report, nobody was bothered that there was a new system. So what management did? After lot of try, lot of meeting, lot of con call, lot of effort, management understood whatever you do, people are not going to use CRM system, whatever you do. What they did, their next action plan was, they introduced a incentive system. You use CRM properly, you are going to get incentive. You are going to get incentive. Enter data, take money, incentive, right? Surprisingly, as usual rather, nobody used CRM system. Nobody used CRM system. Very few. So when all data is not there in the system, when that partial data is available in the system, it's of no use, because it's a partial truth and you cannot run a report, you cannot get a partial information. So again, it's a complete failure. So what management did after that? They told, boss, without CRM our company cannot run, because the management was very matured. They understood if they use CRM system effectively, this CRM system is going to help them a lot. So they were very particular about CRM usage. So what they did, their next strategy was, if you do not log into CRM on a daily basis, if you do not update your data, if you do not update your visit, if you do not update your follow-up calls, if you do not update your meetings in the CRM system, we believe you are on leave. So what they developed a present tense attendance management system based on their activity, based on their data entry in their CRM system. So what basically they did, the first transaction you do in your CRM, say you are creating a task, you are updating a task, or you are creating a lead, or whatever you are doing. First transaction you do in your CRM and the last task you do in your CRM, based on that, company created a attendance report. So starting of the day, ending of the day, and that is what you are working for, right? So that was the CRM system. Based on that they created a attendance management system. So there is no more escape, because if you are not updating, you are not present, you are not not going to get paid. Your salary will be deducted. And then what happened? Then people started adopting to that system. Moreover, they did one more very interesting thing. They had a sales coordinator, right? They had couple of sales coordinators. They used to coordinate with the sales people. So these sales coordinator, they started monitoring if people are updating the data or not, if they are updating all tasks, all meetings, all leads in the system or not. And by chance if they are not doing, what they used to do, They used to ask these salespeople to send an email. Ki boss, please clarify, please send a justification mail why you are not entering your activities, your follow-up, your sales lead, your meetings in the CRM system. So the moment they started doing it, everybody understood in the system, everybody understood that there is no more escape. If they don't enter the data, it is very difficult, or rather it is almost impossible to survive in the organization. So what people did, they started entering data. They started updating the CRM system, and the adoption increased by 94%. Everybody was updating the system properly. Now see the benefit what management got. Management had all data, market intelligence, sales information, lead information, follow-up information, every information available on their CRM system, on their reports, on their dashboard. Now it was very easy for their management to take the right decision, right action, because those actions were based on data, based on facts, not based on feelings. So now they understood where is the gap, where is the challenge, what to do, what not to do, right? So this is how one of the organization, they increase the adoption. I'm not saying you do the same thing, but you have to have a CRM adoption strategy. If you do not have a CRM adoption strategy, your user will never use your system, and it is not their fault, it is your fault. If you are not able to implement the CRM, it is your fault because you do not have a strategy. So if you are looking for any CRM implementation, if you are planning to implement a CRM system to track your sales funnel, sales promotions, sales activities, sales people, then definitely you reach out to a CRM consultant who has done plenty of implementation, who can guide you how to implement CRM, how to use CRM more effectively, more properly, so that you increase your sales, you get more customers, you get benefit from your system. You do not use CRM as a database management tool. You do not use CRM as a information system, as a reporting system, right? So you should speak to consultant. But unfortunately, what I have observed over a period of so many years, there are plenty of CRM companies in the market. There are plenty of CRM implementation partners in the market who implement CRM for you. Whatever you ask them to do, they do it. But unfortunately, many of these CRM implementation companies, they do not use CRM effectively within their organization. They themselves are not getting any kind of benefit from their CRM system. They do not know how a CRM system can grow their organization. They don't believe CRM is a growth tool. CRM is a productivity tool. CRM is not just an application. It's not just a software. They don't know that. So when these kind of consultant, these kind of CRM implementation partner come to your organization, instead of making it a productivity tool, they make it a simple, normal reporting system. They give you a CRM system which is a advanced Excel file, which is as simple as that. Right? So, friends, if you are planning to implement a CRM system, or if you are already using CRM and you have challenges in your user adoption, you have any kind of challenges related to your CRM, if you are not getting benefit from your CRM system, or you have already failed and you have understood CRM doesn't work, CRM is not going to work for your organization, you have understood that it is impossible to implement a CRM system, then this is high time for you that you reach out to me. I can assure you that with all my experiences, all my knowledge, I will be able to help you to implement proper CRM system for your organization. And once you use it, there are every statistics in the world shows all the organizations who are using CRM system effectively and properly, these companies are growing year on year. These companies are increasing their profit almost 30% year on year. So friends, I would like to stop here and I would like to thank you for watching this video. Also, I want you to comment on this video. I want to know what you think about this video. I want to know what all information you are looking for related to CRM system. I am here to share all my knowledge, all my experiences with you, which might be helpful to implement CRM system in your organization. So I will wait for your comment. Anytime, anywhere you need my suggestion, you can reach out to me on the telephone numbers. You can speak to me for a free, consulting services. I'll be able to help you, to set up the right CRM system for your organization. Till then, thank you. Bye bye.